All right, my young friends. So, a couple things to keep in mind. One, I can't give you credit for a piece of artwork that you've turned in for an assignment unless you've turned in a piece of that artwork as part of your assignment. What this means is every time that you have an assignment, you should be attaching your artwork, whether it's done or whether it's not, to that assignment before hitting the submit button. I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to do that from beginning to end. I'm even going to show you for a moment what I see on my side. So let's get started. All right, so the first thing I want to do is I want to click on my desktop, and then I'm going to go up to the top corner where there's the magnifying lens. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to type in photo booth. Usually I can hit the return key at this point, or it'll automatically pull up for me. Now we're just going to wait a moment while this pulls up, and there we go. Now, when Photo Booth first loads, you're going to see the bottom of it has prior pictures that you've taken. You can see mine are loading up from other videos. Now you can see me. Hi. I'm going to pretend that this book is my artwork right now. So I'm going to take a picture by pressing this icon. And I'm going to wait 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh, I got a problem. That picture's really blurry. I'm not going to be able to submit that. So let's try that again. Perfect. Next, I'm going to click on the photo I just took. I'm going to drag it onto the desktop by holding down on my mouse. And now I'm going to rename it. I'm going to rename it something that I will recognize. In this case, I'm going to pretend that this is for Project 4, so I'm going to type in Project 4. And that, my friends, is taking the picture of your artwork. You can see now it's on my desktop. So now I'm going to pull open Google Classroom. And I'm going to make sure I'm in my class. I'm going to go up here to Classwork. And I'm going to click on this little area that says View Your Classwork. And when I pull this up, you'll see, uh-oh, this student is missing all of their assignments. You can see the red missing. So I'm going to go to Class 4. I'm going to click on that. And you'll see that there's nothing attached. It's all completely missing. So now, oh, it even gives me a tutorial the first time I do this. It's going to add or create. That's what I'm going to want to do. Then I'll want to mark my assignment as done. So the first thing I do is click Add Create. I'm going to go down to File. And it wants me to drag the file. Well, that's pretty easy. So I'm going to move this to the side. I'm going to click on my file, and I'm going to drag it in there. I could have also clicked the search and looked for it up by name. I find the easiest is to drag it in there. Now I see the files there. I'm going to make sure I hit to upload it. I can see it is uploading right now. And now I'm going to turn it in. Make sure it's on. Make sure I'm in the correct class. Boom. Now my artwork has been submitted and the artwork is attached. So let me show you from my side. This is my screen and I have the same assignments that you have, but I'm going to go down to that specific student, wherever they are. There we go, generic student. And I'm going to go, oh, see, now it gives me a turned in instead of missing. So I can look at their project. And there's their project. I can see their picture. I'm going to say, hey, you look just like me. And I'm going to hit the post button. That's how it looks when I send you a message. I'm going to put the grade on there. They've completed it. I can see the picture, so I do 100%. And I send it back to them. Now, from your perspective, again, this is how it's going to look. I'm going to go into the same assignment. And you can see the comment that I have put on there. You can see that the artwork and everything is attached. And you may be thinking, well, Mr. Morse, how can I tell if this is done? Well, first off, you can see it says graded in the corner. But second, let's go back to classwork, view your work, and you'll see the box of the Class 4 project, it's now light gray, whereas the rest of them are dark gray. Now I can click on it and it will tell me that it was graded, but if you notice that icon is light gray, like this, and not dark gray, like all of these, then that means that you've completed it. It's been submitted, you're good. My friends, go through all your classwork. Make sure that you've handed in all your assignments. I have a lot of like little tiny things missing here and there. Make sure that you're attaching an image of your artwork. It doesn't even have to be a completed image. I know in some of your cases you have a project that lasts a couple of days, or in some cases a couple of weeks. If that's the case, you're just photographing how far you've gotten with today's time, and that's what you're submitting for your assignment. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Have a great day.